Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome to an ad hoc stream. Welcome to Farming Simulator. Now officially released, right? I think so. I think everybody's playing. Thank you for joining, Scotsman and Alex. How are you guys? And congrats, Scotsman, for your VIP. It's about time. I would have VIP'd Alex as well, but apparently you cannot VIP a mod. So either or, but not both. Old McClumpsy had a farm. Yeah, yo. Goodness. But yeah, I need some relaxation. It's been a pretty stressful day at work. It's time to get some farming done. Let's load up the game. Hey Moon, welcome back. Glad to see you again. How are you doing? And maybe later on we can get some MP action going, but we'll see depending on who is able to join. We load up the game. See my screen at least. There you go. Hey Chi, thanks for joining, man. How are you? Are you also getting into the farm sim fever? I think you preloaded it already, right? Hey, perfect for this game. Let me just double check the controls. X input, yes, that's what I was expecting. Perfect. So if you guys are encountering problems setting up your controls, especially if you're using steering wheels, let me know, okay? I'd be happy to provide with some inputs because I got this game like last Friday. I was being very sneaky about it. I was given early access, but I was spending the entire weekend figuring out how the controls worked because the steering wheel is kind of funky. So you let me know if you need some help with that. Also, the Axis Dead Zone doesn't seem to be updating. Don't know why. Just loaded it up for the first time. Let me know how it goes. It's a bit wonky, but I suggest if you have a gamepad, only have that connected your first load. Disconnect steering wheel and all the other gamepads, game controllers you have. Go inside the game only with your gamepad on and reset the key bindings. And then go out, connect your steering wheel, and then go in again, and that's when you assign the keybinds. That will give a better yield, I think. Now, if you haven't seen this before, with the Farm Sim 19, you have 3 options now. New Farmer, Farm Manager, or Start from Scratch. I'm leaning towards the Start from Scratch thing, because this is like the real rags to riches kind of deal. We won't be able to own a lot of things. We won't be able to buy a lot of land, but it's going to be the most realistic, most challenging setup. And maybe we can start with this one already. I have a save game that I was using from the weekend. And it was very informative, very enlightening. I learned a lot of things in this game. Yar, there we go, Jack. The VIP. Have you tried farming yet? How's it gone? Let's have a look if there are mods already. Show all mods. No, nothing yet. Okay. Maybe too early. Okay, that's fine. Let's load up this one. And you guys let me know if you are inclined to do any MP action, right? In the meantime, let's just jump in. And what's new from the early access is now I have access to the Mahindra Retriever 1000. So it is qualified as a pre-purchase kind of deal. So I'm getting the bonus as well. Mahindra Retriever. And unfortunately, I think this is the only Mahindra vehicle around officially. Let's have a look at that. Not interested yet. You let me know when you're ready. Have you been able to load up the game at least? There we go, fellow diamond guy. VIPs going at it. Oh crap, what's this? Okay, that's fine. There are 6 pages of mods for FS19 on Mod Hub already. What? Wow, that was fast. Okay. But it's not yet in the official site. Interesting. Okay, we'll have to take a look at that later. For now, let us admire the graphics of this game. So good. I like in particular how the grass, the foliage leans when you walk or drive over them. Very nice effect. Very subtle but very nice. And this looks like Project Next Gen, doesn't it? Those trees look real, but not like stickerish kind of deal. I like it. So like if you walk here, should be able to run, I think. There we go. This is, wow, look at that. Owned by Mike Schumacher. Sounds awfully familiar. And yeah, you can see the corn actually leaning. Hey Davey, glad you made it, man. Thank you for dropping by. Wow, it's a bit late for you, isn't it? How are you? Have you been busy moderating over at the Pro Mods forums? Long time no see, indeed. So I wanted to try out that Mahindra thingy. Let's go check it out. Let's drive around and let's see what we can do with it, alright? Now if we go and look at the vehicles, we can sort by brand. And if you look at the Mahindra, there's only one available. I think this is the vehicle in ATS, isn't it? That like golf cart thing. What do you call it? AUV? Or something. You just swapped your G29 over to your G920 and it works fine. Oh, nice. So no need to do the gamepad thing. That's amazing. So maybe it's a G27 only thing. Long time no seed. Wow. Very funny. Love it. Okay, let's buy this one. 17,200. We don't have a lot of money because this is the hardest difficulty. But I think I do want to try it out. I do want to give it a go because it's a good way to travel the map, and it also has that one pallet space in there. So I guess we can do that, and maybe we can do a transport job to get a feel of the map first. This is Felsbrunn, by the way, in case I forgot to say that. You've been quite busy moderating and doing other work for PM. You've not done the gamepad trick. Oh, nice. Maybe in the G29 and G920 it works. Maybe the G27 is a different beast because it comes with a shifter. So maybe the controls are a bit different. Yeah, maybe they put support in for the G29. No force feedback. Yeah, there is no force feedback. I'm using the centering spring. I mean, even the centering spring settings are not updating. So whatever you get when you first load up Windows and the steering wheel does its refresh thing, that's how hard it will be in game. It won't even refresh. G29 does not work very well. How so? Let's look at the map. Our new vehicle should be in there now, the Retriever. Let's go to the shop. Hey, Gato. Glad you made it, man. How are you? Probably one of the few still using Driving Force GT. Well, if it still works, right? Why not? But yes, I had really a lot of trouble with the steering wheel setup. We're still using a G25, yeah, as long as it works, why not? That's the Mahindra thingy. I've been looking at Daggerwin's video. I think he got a different vehicle. I think in the UK there's a different vehicle that's included. Or is that because of the premium edition something? So that's even more special than the pre-purchase. Mahindra Retriever. Let's get inside. Start the engine. Wow, Krishmum sounds. I like it. What is that thing? Oh, that's the transmission. Forward or reverse. And then it updates when you step on the pedals. Kinda-ish. Not too shabby. Still works and you only drive auto, so works great for you. Yes, completely understand that one. And the thing is, TrackIR does not seem to be working. What the heck? Okay, 1 sec. Let me... Hey, glad you made it, man. Finally, the wait is over, isn't it? 1 sec. Let me have a look what TrackIR is up about now. Farming, yes, it's working, supposedly. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Let's maybe refresh it. Let's see. Head something. Input mode, not that one. Bye, Mrs. Clumsy. One sec. Lime required. No, that's not the game itself. Did I miss anything? Do you see it, guys? Am I going blind? Let me have a look. Reignited your day. Same with me. Farming. Thanks, Gato. Yes, farming today. Finally, this game has been long awaited. Finally, it's here. Is it me or is the head tracking thing gone? Downloaded day 1 patch. Well, I would have expected it would auto update. It did update my game. I'm not sure if that's it. Is there a separate one? Yes, it's a new farming game released a couple of, maybe 1 hour ago. FS19. TrackIR is very immersive, so I would want to have it here. And I have been using it before the patch, but now I can't find it. Let's go out. Let's go out. Do you see my game? No, not anymore. Okay, there you go. I respectfully disagree. Me too. There, head tracking is there. Okay, turn that off. Let me refresh TrackIR. Maybe just needs a refresh. Hope. That's what it does. That's what it needs. Head tracking on. There we go. Okay, so that's seen now by the game. Controls are still good, yes. And now let's go inside again. Maybe they screwed up the TrackIR. I would really hate that if that happened. Select all and start. If Echo got to do the price of pods, what are we talking about here? Yes, same with me, Moon. I have the same feeling. I've grown attached with TrackIR. I think once you have it, you'll appreciate how nice it is, and it's kind of hard. Okay, it's working. Thank you. It works. We're back. Okay, good. Maybe it's only the Mahindra that doesn't work with TrackIR. We'll see. But let's buy it again. So, cars, we have 3 options. 2 kind of crappy looking pickups. Well, that one is kind of cool looking, but we have the Mahindra over here. And it can, look at that, it can carry everything. Although just a very small amount, I would guess. So let's buy that again. 17.2. Why not? Yes, it's not needed. TrackIR is not needed, but when you have it, you'll appreciate it. I would put it like that. It's a very, very nice to have. It has quite a lot of trucks. Well, I'm not sure if they're official. MAN is official for sure. Let's have a look. Trucks. We do have MAN. Is Tatra a real brand? Or is this fictional? Because the interior of this one looks insanely familiar. Looks like a DAF. So I'm not sure if that's in real life or that's only... Okay, only AMN is the licensed thing. Others are lizard. I would guess that's some kind of like Kenworth truck. Supposedly. Tatra is real. Ah, okay, nice. Yeah, so it looks insanely like a DAF. We'll check it out later. Okay. Ah, yeah, the TrackIR for Mahindra is not working. Yes, only this one is not working. So it's kind of crappy because I wanted to do this. But looks like we'll have to do it in the tractor instead. Also, the steering wheel is a bit weird. Yeah, it barely moves. I think the Mahindra is a bit buggy. I don't like it. I don't like you. It's a bit buggy, unfortunately. I hope they fix that. First day problems. First day release problems. Let's go out. I don't want to save this. We'll skip that for now. Looks like a Foden. Phoenix looks like a DAF CF, but perhaps even more like a Foden Alpha. Ooh, nice inputs. Hey, super. Glad you could make it, man. How have you been doing? Let's get back into that one. It's Felsbrunn. I won't even enable that in the meantime. I do not like it. Felsbrunn. The European map with the beautiful castle on the top. Tatra is a Czech company. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, maybe we'll get the chance later to check it out. Yes, I knew you'd like it. I knew you'd like the European one. I had no doubt about it. Scotsman, this is for you. There you go. We'll be able to use that a lot later on. Very nice. I love the sound. Yes. And this is something I leased. The Massey Ferguson 7719. I'm actually not sure if this is a good brand. I think it is very famous, but I am very clueless about farming equipment, so you guys let me know, okay? Trains! Yes, indeed. So what we'll be doing... Situation currently is I bought this piece of land in the middle because it has a huge area for like a huge flat area for the buildings, and aside from that I only leased like a trailer and a tractor. Others I don't have any equipment so far, so very minimal. Not even placed any buildings as of yet. Lands, yeah, that's the only one I own. So we're really starting from scratch here, rags to riches kind of deal. So we'll be doing a lot of contracts. And are you guys leaning towards any of these? Massey is the best. Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, so apparently I picked a good brand there. We can do a bit of transporting just for trucking feels. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, a bit of a warm-up, I guess. And then let's get into farming later. Let's try this. From guest house to transport company. Ooh, that's perfect. Maybe we'll see Gato over there. It's a lot to do with preference. Okay. Harvesting. Yes, we'll do harvesting in a bit. Oh, that one has the Tatra. Yes. I think I like that one. But let's tour the map for a bit first. For those who haven't seen the map. And I haven't done a transport job yet, so I wanted to check it out. This might be a good warm-up. Thing is, where does it go? Where do we need to go? From guest house to transport company. So if you look, that's the red thing. I guess that's where we need to go. Or is that where we're coming from? Guest house. Go and look for a dot. That one. I think that's the one. Alright. Guest house to transport company. That looks like a transport company. And guest house, that looks like a guest house, that small one. The map is pretty large. It is. You like the Massey? Good. Oh. Controller turned off. I hope that doesn't mean bad for us. Okay, it's okay. Good. So the thing is, maybe you can help me with this for those who are more familiar with it. And of course, my light is going out. How do you transport stuff? Do I need like a tractor and trailer combination? Do I need a front loader, a forklift, a pallet, some kind of deal? Because I have a tractor here, but I guess if there's a pallet on the floor, I'm not sure if I can carry it even. I might need to load that on my trailer or something. Let's have a look. If we can get... So what I have is the medium tractor. I got the Massey Ferguson, this one. MF70. Oh, is it this one? I think so. Yeah, but why is the model different? This is 77. Maybe that's a variant. 7700 and this is 7719. Okay. So the 77 series. Yeah, it depends on the engine. There you go. Depending on how large it is, probably. So the 7700. And if I go to, for example, let's see. Is there like a forklift? You got an upgraded 7700. You needed a front loader for this kind of thing. Okay. So maybe let's get a front loader. Something that's compatible. There's no Massey Ferguson model though. So I guess any of these is fine. Used to stack and load various goods. Okay. And then so we need that, and then we need a pallet fork, I guess, right? This kind of combo. Universal bucket. Yeah, I think we need this one and this one, these two. Let's just lease them. Hey Barry. Yes. Thank you for remembering. And why does it look so dark? One sec. Okay, that's the strongest the light will go. I think that should be enough. Ouch. A little shot. John Deere is specific to John Deere vehicles. Actually, it's not. Well, it doesn't say. Although it doesn't have its own pallet fork. So I'm not sure how that works. You need to spec autoloader on the tractor first. Okay, let's have a look at this. Let's go in that one. Wow, yeah, steering is kind of difficult. It's like free gym workout because the centering spring cannot be totally removed. You thought yesterday's video was live. Actually, there's a story about that. It is a pre-recorded thing and I should have been there. But thanks to work, I was not able to join my own premiere. So sorry about that. Customize. Yeah, we cannot customize actually. That kind of sucks. We do have this thing. Is that not the autoloader already? Let's have a look. So if I go and check the Massey Ferguson again. Where are you? That one? There is a front loader attacher. Ah, yes. That is what I'm missing, I think. That is what I'm missing. Crap. Can change lease tractor spec. Okay, looks like we are doomed. Hey Kingslayer, how are you, man? Let's have a look first how many pallets we need to transport. So maybe let's go here first, so we can eyeball how doomed we are. Let's walk there. Should be a very easy walk. There we are. Should be around here somewhere. This is the guest house. Okay, we have 2 pallets. And how do we transport that? I have a tractor. I guess we can force it there. But we need a forklift somehow. Return and release. The only thing is if I do that, I'll need to pay the leasing costs again. Like that. I don't know how much that is. But okay, let's do it. Okay. Let's do that. Let's return this. Alright. Let's lease one more. 3-point linkage on the front. Okay. Let's have a what are you saying? Smaller tractor. Restart on a new save. Well, I guess it's not worth it to lease something and then just do that transport job, right? How much do we have now? Should we restart? No, it's fine. It's fine. Let's just charge it to experience. We'll be losing a bit of money, but it will be more authentic. So which tractor would you suggest? Should we go with a small tractor like this? Yeah, I think this would be enough. Let's get a very cheap one. The cheapest of them all, a Fiat 1300 DT, but I'm not sure if it has a spec. No, you cannot front load. There's no front loader here, so that won't work. Valtra. Engine, wheel, no. This one can work. You can have a front loader attachment there. No Lamborghini tractors. Actually, maybe not. Small Massey. You want a small Massey? Okay. Let's go with the small Massey. That one. Front loader attacher, yes. Look at this. We'll lease it for 7K, and the tractor, the thing, is only the transport job is only paying like 700. So I'm not sure what the point is, but I guess it's for the sake of exploration, of experience. That's the price we're paying. Couple of wheel options. There is a bug here. You see the Trelleborg is not circular. It's not going around the wheel. It's just straight. I think they forgot to change the shape. Thankfully, there are other wheels. Only Nokian? I thought that was a phone brand. Oh, that's Nokia. Works out cheaper overall. Will we be able to... What do you say? But that's 89K. Well, I guess it's multi-purpose, but is 105 horsepower enough? Let's get that one, Nokian. What does communal mean? That one, communal. Yeah, let's go with Nokian. 90K. I'm not sure. No, we'll lease for now because I want to try other brands as well. And it might be more cost inefficient, but at least we'll get a chance to try out others. No. And what kind of tractor do we need at the back? We need like some kind of flatbed, I guess. Low loaders. Designed for road use. Okay, perfect. Because we're going through the road. Communal tires are on road or turf tires. Ah, thank you. Nokian is the genitive in short for Nokian, Renkat, Nokia's tires. Oh, so it's really Nokia. Oh, because it's from the town of Nokia. Ah, I didn't know it was a town. Oh yes, you would know that, Davey, wouldn't you? Finnish brands and all. Yes, there's an MAN. There's an MAN truck. If you go to trucks, MAN is licensed. TGS. So help me out here, guys. Where is the flatbed? Loading wagons, is that it? Let's try that. No, these are all for grass, hay, or straw. It's not that one. Bale trailer. Flatbed bale trailer. Okay, let me try and find that. I'm sure it's here somewhere, but my eyes are... There's also a trailer in here. I think that might be working enough. Yeah, that cheapo trailer right there. But it's not a flatbed. Let's see, maybe there's something cheaper. Let's get the cheapest one. Flatbed bale trailer. Or cotton trailer. Okay, so anything that's flat, basically. Cotton technology? Probably not. Baling technology. Header trailers. No, that's for putting the header on top of them. There is a low loader. Just one. But that's for vehicles. I think the other trailers are in that other screen. This one, yeah, all types probably in here. Yeah, I think it's this one. This should work. There's a requirement here, right? HW80 HKD302. What is that? Does that like come with something? Oh, it's this one. So I guess they can pair them together. HKD302, that one. So you can combine them into multiple, like a road train. Let's get that one, the cheapo. No risky. Yes, go for it. Go for it. And let me know how the controls work for you. They come under cotton and bale technology. Well, cotton technology is this one. Ah, you mean this? But it's 25k. That's super expensive. How about bale? Baling. I saw that baling thing somewhere. Am I missing it completely? My goodness. Help me out a bit, guys. The stuff will get stuck in it. Nokian Tires was split from Nokia Corporation of Phone and Network Fame only in 1988. Ah, so it really was part of it. Nice. Beat technology? No, do we say beat? No, it said bale. Baling. Center row. Okay, that's a good deal. Hey, all good. Thank you for joining. There we go. Thank you for the tip. But if you look here... Okay, that one. It's 25k. How about that one? No, that's the collector. This is the collection. Okay, so we have to look for that kind of icon for the bales. I see. If we look at the cheapo trailer, this one, it's not there. So yeah, it might have trouble with that. Okay. Let's see this. This is only one bale, so I guess that's only one pallet. Oh, this is expensive. 16, 3 bales. Okay, maybe that works. Let's have a look. How the heck does that work? Is this a collector? No, that's a bale collector. Oh, that's a bale collector. It should be this one. Bale trailer. That's the one. Okay, I got you. Your Twitch collapsed. Welcome back. Thanks a lot, all good. Tribute to your stolen vehicle. Oh, I'll have a look later. Thanks. Yeah, that sucks, man. Get stuck in that trailer. Get the module 4. And where is the module 4? Is it this one? Yeah, that one. Okay. That can handle 2 pallets. Ah, yeah, that can work. That can work. Okay. Let's trust down this one. And we don't have the loader yet, so we'll also need the loader, right? Okay, let's get that one. So what do we need? We need a front loader. That guy. FC60. About that one. FZ30 and then a pallet fork. These two. Used to stack and load various goods. Okay, and then we need a pallet fork. That's very cheap. I can change the color. Ooh, nice. Nice. Oh, wait a minute. There's a charge for it. No, thank you. Let's go cheap here. Let's get that. This is what I like about this game. So much you can do. Smaller one. Did I get the right thing? The chat delay is killing us. Let's try it. Let's hope it works. Well, I do like the sound of this tractor. What I'm not a huge fan about is the reverse forward logic in this game. It's a bit weird. You step on the brakes to reverse. I remember it being the same in FS17, and then I used it, that I think it's called drive control, is it? Drive control mod to improve and make the transmission more realistic. Has diff lock, has forward reverse direction, but I'm not sure if that's in FS19 yet. Maybe we'll have to wait. There we go. It's one down. Brakes to reverse, yes. So right now I'm stepping on the brakes. It's very unnatural. It works fine with the gamepad, but not with the steering wheel. Let's see if that works. It does. Perfect. Okay, good. And I can control it like so. Okay. I think that works. And then let's take the trailer with us. Actually, it's very matchy-matchy, isn't it? Colors are very nice. So much for simulator. Yeah. It is arcadish in some aspects when you think about it, when it comes to steering wheel support. But overall, with how amazing you can like really load the cargo on your trailer and bring it, that aspect I really like. But it can improve in some aspects as well. So it's a work in progress, but I like the direction it's going. Can you control the loader with a shifter? With the shifter, probably would be very limited, but with a joystick, you can. But I'm too lazy to do that now. It's very hard to configure different controls for this game. Not the most optimized. Yeah. So it is a bit arcadey in some aspects, like the physics can be a bit arcadey compared to like Truck Sim, which focuses on really the driving physics. But what it brings into the table is more the, not only the farming, but the actual work. Loading cargo, harvesting the fields, delivering the goods that you got. So it's an end-to-end thing, whereas Truck Sim is more focused on the delivery and not even the loading part. And I really like being involved in the loading part as well. As frustrating as it is, it's very realistic. Let's see where we're going. We turn left here. And then we turn off on the other side, I think. Also, you cannot adjust the steering wheels, the mirrors. So sometimes the mirrors don't make sense. But in this case, I think it's fine. I think we can make it work. I do like the interior though. And the physics has been improved. The suspension. Yeah, you see the seat with that stick is actually separate from the entire vehicle. So when you get into some bumps, that kind of shakes a bit differently. I like the details they put in there. First stream, what you watched? What was it? Was it Farm Sim? Man, it's been a while, huh? My goldfish memory doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Look at that guy, super slow. At least the side mirror works somewhat. In this tractor, it's not bad. Kuskanya GG. Hey Sheng. Look at that. Someone has a gold badge. Is that Twitch twitching out or is that for real? Hey Kelly. Glad to see you in the stream. Sorry, I missed it. Did we just hit a vehicle? That is cotton trailer to carry the big bale to the selling point. Yes. But I think it will also work for pallets. Kinda. Not sure how we can strap it in though. Maybe there's a better way to do it. Not sure. Tractor overtaking a BMW. Why is everyone trying to hit me? We are kind of larger than them. Evasive maneuvers. So, how do we load this thing? I guess I'll have to leave the trailer first, somewhere. And then I'll have to do a bit of maneuvering in here. That one. Truck. Come back to farming. Ah, I see. Yeah, that wasn't so long ago. Nice. Well, glad you sticked around. And look at us now, at FS19. AI drivers haven't changed. Yeah. No, there is no damage to the vehicles, thankfully. Because if there was, I would be doomed. If you look at the lower right HUD, the lower right overlay, there's a green bar there, which has the wrench icon. That's the condition of the vehicle. That gets lower as you work on the vehicle. As you use the vehicle, wear and tear. But it doesn't really go down if you hit something. I don't think, at least. That's a very sexist remark. I won't even read that. Okay, let's adjust this. Try to shoot in here. How do you do it in first person? Okay, let's try it in first person. Is that even going in? Kind of, but I'm hitting the roof. But maybe I can make it work. If I lift it like so. Yeah, that's good enough, I think. There's another trailer for carrying bale and cargo. Ah, maybe, because this doesn't look like the best fit. But I'm not sure which one it is. This will have to do. Doesn't pay us enough. Not the most straight loading. There we go. And we tilt that. And then we reverse. And voila. Not as smooth as I would have hoped for, but okay, fine. Now the tricky thing is, how do we load the other one? It's faced the other way. This seems awkward. It is awkward only because the guy doing it does not know what he's doing. Just keeps crashing. Ah, I think I know your problem. When does it crash, Jack? When does it crash? Here you go. Watch a competent farmer. That's a very good decision from your end. If you're looking for a competent farmer, this is not the stream. Now let's go and maneuver ourselves. Let's fold this first. How do you even fold it? Like so, okay. Oh yes, he's playing a lot this game, huh? How has it been so far? Have they found a lot of bugs or something? Has it been a smooth experience? Just don't try to tractor into the lake. I'll try my best, but no promises, Shang. Chuck is farming. Yeah. When you use tab and when you press any button on the wheel, have you configured your key bindings yet? Try to reset them and see if it will still get an issue. You'll still get an issue. Because in my case, some of the buttons are getting recognized duplicate, and when you have key bindings that are assigned to the same key, it will cause the game to crash and hang. Look at that. Not the most polished, but it works. I'll live with that. That I would highly suggest you veer away from that kind of discussion. I don't like those kinds of discussions here, even if it's a joke or nothing, or not. Or even if it's real. Try to keep it neutral, right? Hey, UIO. Sorry, I don't know how to read that, but thank you for joining. Welcome to the stream. There we go. Isn't that cool? Okay. Could I have lifted that on my own? No, okay, thankfully. Because if I could, I would cry. Object too heavy. Perfect. Okay, good. So let's see. How can I strap this? I guess the cotton trailer is not the best fit because I can't even strap it. But maybe I can strap it if I attach here. So let's see if that works. Can I fold this somehow? There's a bug with logging. Oh, what kind? What kind? Question now is, how do we get out? Because the trailer is kind of blocking the way. I'm still getting very confused about the braking reversing thing. Attach that. Operating position. There is no lock. There is no lock. So I think we'll have to drive carefully, which in my books is not very feasible. 11.4% done. How large is the entire game? Not sure if you'll get this game, depends on the price. I think it's around $40. Don't quote me on that, but I remember it somehow like that. Can I forklift the car? Let's do an experiment here. No, okay. It doesn't seem like it. Yeehaw! Okay. Looks like not. 87 gig. I've been having problems with Steam. Like, when I was downloading Farm Sim, it took me like a couple of hours. It was stopping and going. And like sometimes I would get like 30 kilobytes per second download. So very, very slow. That's one heavy car. Yeah. I think it's the Car of Doom. Related to the Bucket of Doom. Game is 3 gigabytes. Mods 47. Oh, that's a very accurate description. Now I'm trying to reverse here because this guest house is very cramped. Let's do it ETS2 style. Yeah. That way. Make sure not to hit that stop sign, but I think that's the direction we're headed, so grip stop sign. For the cause. There we go, now we're out. Alright, let's go. Let's go and deliver this thing. By stop sign, just like ETS2. Very relatable. Okay, pallets are still there. We'll have to check from time to time because they are not strapped. Anyway. Let me have a look at the screen. Yes. Okay, I can remove that. Make sure the pallets are there. Okay, good. Now, how the heck are we going to unload them? Well, this trailer, I think, can tip over. So hopefully we can just tip the trailer and we don't need to like reload it or unload it manually. Ouch. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask. Trying to adjust my lights. I think I can go on a shortcut here. I'm not sure if it will be so good for the pallets though. So let's slow down. So hope they don't fall. That looks very scary. The climb. The suspense is real. We live in a dangerous sign and strap loads on a speeding tractor. And I'm the one driving. Oh yeah. Perfect recipe for disaster. Still there though. Still there. Who needs straps? Right? Who needs straps when you have this kind of physics? Still there? Where did that sign come from? That wasn't there before. Okay. I'm going to pretend that that wasn't me. Maybe the sign just got FOMO'd. Wanted to go along for the ride. That can work. That can work too. Yeah, I think there's a bonus. Yes. It's a memento. How do we even go to where we're going? Okay. Yeah, I think this is the right way. We can go straight. You should sell that too. Yes, we'll try our very best. Thanks, Da, for stopping. Shows commitment and shows respect for the channel rules. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Okay, this is us. I do like a tractor which has the indicator. I think the Valtra has an indicator in the HUD on the dashboard. I do like seeing that because at this point, this one, you can see the indicator blinking just very subtly as a reflection on the outside, and you can hear it, but it's not very. The feedback is not very good, so I want to see it really on the dash. I love how you can see it in the mirror. Yes, you can see it jutting out there. Okay, I think this is the one. And then we deliver it. Where's that area? Great demand at grain mill. Ooh. Okay, that's where it is. That's where we need to do it. Over here. Those indicator sounds. EVR, right? The Phantom trailer. Please don't. Da. You're doing so good already. Don't break the streak now. The pallets show in the mirrors, but the trailer doesn't. Doesn't it? It should. Oh. So it's floating? There is no built-in force feedback. The best you can do is assign a centering spring in the Logitech profiler. So the the wheel centers itself. Aside from that though, it doesn't really there is no built-in feedback, unfortunately. I posted a bug report in the Giants forums, and they told me that there are a couple of first day one bug fixes for the steering wheel. I tried looking for it, but I didn't see any update. I mean, I didn't see any change, so I don't think it was fixed. Maybe that's just a blanket comment that they made for all the bug reports. I'm not really sure. I was hoping that it works. Hey Sparkso, thank you for joining. That's because it's a Massey Ferguson. I take it you're not a fan? You might have a few disagreements with Da here. He's a fan. I'm a bit neutral. Operating position. There we go. Hey. Transporting position. It's not sliding off. Can we turn that on somehow? I don't think there is an option for it. It's too sticky. Goodness. Okay. Is that the sign on the trailer? We might have brought a sign with us along for the ride. Yes. That doesn't help on Xbox. On Xbox, I'm not sure if they have, but I don't know. Maybe not. Move forward, maybe. No, it's too sticky. Tractors are part of your life. Nice. Are you a real life farmer? What is your opinion on Massey Ferguson, and which brand are you a fan of? If not that, let's bring it back. Let's do this manually then. I'm a bit scared how we can manage this, but we will do our very best. Yeah, see, so for the effort that we're doing here, earning a couple of $100, I don't think it's worth it. It's not a very noob-friendly job. It's a bit tricky, these controls here. Oh, oh! With the sign. Perkins engine. Is that in Farm Sim? Oh, the sign went off. How will we sell it now? Okay. Bring that down. Yeah, the sign is the one at fault. You said it right. Get away from me. How the heck do we remove it? Okay, let's do this methodically. There we go. Not sure how that worked. Then let's nudge it along a bit. There we go. Try putting the forks under the front of the trailer and tipping it up. Try putting the forks under the front of the trailer. Ah, like what we did with the car. For science? Let's see. For science. It kind of works. To a point. But it's not... I think the trailer is too long for it. Yes, I think you're right. Yes, you're right, Kelly. But I was not sure what is the one for cargo. Maybe it's the basic trailer, the basic cheap trailer. Oh, this is very finicky. And now I'm stuck. Oh crap. Okay. Regroup. Okay, like that. Slowly. Okay, maybe not. Maybe a bit lower. There we go. Perfect. And then tilt it up. This is like wrestling. Body slam. A lot of Massey had or have Perkins engines. So does this sound like a Perkins engine to you? That we're hearing right now? Transport finished, yes! Let's finish the contract. And good riddance to this contract. Look at that, only 534 and look how much we spent, right? There we go. Let's get this cotton thing away. Doesn't everybody do that? For science is one of the most common excuses out there. Don't forget to pick up the sign, put it in the trailer again. I leave that to these guys as a collector's item. They can keep it as a sign of goodwill. It does sound like a Perkins engine. Nice. Good to know they have the realism set for the sound. One sec, just checking. Okay. Thank you for following, by the way. I didn't realize that there was an alert. I think I missed it. Thank you for the follow and feel free to say hi if you're feeling like it. So we can all greet you. But if you're a lurker, more than welcome. I have high respect for lurkers, being one myself. Most of the time at least. One sec. Okay, so let's take a job. Let's do a contract. Who did you fight with that? The sign is still trolling right to the last. You said it. We can plow. We can harvest. Sugar beets. We can harvest barley. We can go with the Tatra truck. What else? Canola. Any preference, guys? That's a John Deere tractor, looks like. I can go fertilizer. Is that fertilizing? That pays a huge amount. Wow. Sowing. Goes for some farm trucking. Farm trucking. Yeah, we could do that. Because the thing here with these new contracts is compared with FS17 missions. In FS17, you do the missions, you work the fields, and once you finish working the fields, it's done. Here, it's only one step. The next step is to deliver what you harvested, for example. So it's more end-to-end. You can do something with your tractor. We can, but that one, yes. We can plow. We can lease, or we can buy, since we need that anyway. We can buy a plow, but I guess plowing takes a lot of time. Fertilizing. Harvesting. Everything is harvesting. Sowing. Everything else is harvesting. Or do you guys want transport again? I don't want transporting again. That's only 200. It's not worth it. Now the best paying one is this one. 14,508. Harvesting potatoes. Taking the product to the grain mill. Use your own equipment or lease equipment for a reward. Reduced by 1209. Field 1 harvest, this one. This is sugar beets. We will need to 2.35 hectares. That's not bad. We will need to lease though. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. It's 11k as well. Very good input. Yes, someone just hit me on the road. Field 9. Field 9 is the best paying. Let's have a look at the map. Field 1 versus Field 9. Field 9 is that one. Field 1 is that one. I think I like Field 9 better. Field 1 is more straightforward though. In Field 1 we deliver to Port Northwest. Field 9 we deliver to Grain Mill. Wait a minute, I saw something here. Wasn't there like an a thing at grain mill a while ago. Yeah, look at that. Oh, but it's you don't really have that sugar cane. Well, I don't have anything of anything. Okay, never mind that comment. Take the highest paying one. Okay, let's go with field 9 then. Let's lease those items, because we cannot really handle everything. Yeah, reduced by 1209, but that should be fine. And these guys we deliver. We go back. Is someone still with us? Oh yeah. Someone actually hit us on the road. And now we're stuck. Let's reset this guy. Reset. Thank you. Stop hitting me, guys! What the heck is with the AI? I returned the other one. This one we will return as well. Ah, nice, Jack. How did you manage to fix it? If you can only do G traffic, yes, that would be nice. Oh, roundabout. This is a European map. Project Rommel, thank you for joining. Glad you made it, man. Hammer time. Are you ready to join then? Is that what I'm hearing? Let's just return these guys and then we'll load up the game. We'll finish this job together. So I think what I can do is I can drop this and drop that. Drop that here. Reverse a bit. Detaching the tool is not allowed in this state. Why? Oh, there we go. Okay. Actually, let's leave everything in there. You hit it with your hammer. GG. Okay, let's return that. I know it's very cost efficient to do this. Cost inefficient. But for science. The most common excuse. No, but this is because we're learning. And I need to also give this out. Oh, I forgot. Let me attach to that one then. Oh, this one I like. This one has blinker. This is a Fendt. I'm liking this one. Also, the interface is very nice. Can I attach to a trailer that I leased that is not part of the contract? Eurofarm Simulator. You said it. It does work. Okay, perfect. So at least we can deliver that here and give it back. Are we farming now in ETS? Yes, that's the new thing. Good. Now let's sell this thing. I'm liking this trailer, this tractor, a lot. The colors are pretty nice as well. Pretty farming-esque. Turn that thing. That depends on what you're looking for, but from your point of view, for sure, that's true. Okay, so this one. Alright, so this is basic enough. We attach here and then we go to the field for collection. Right. Let me reverse as well to make way. Very nice, I'm liking this. I think that's also in the FS19, right? Okay, and now we are in a... what the heck is this even? Grim Varetron TerraTrack. Wow. I like the sound of that one. It's an all-in-one kind of deal. I think we need some beacons. What's that flickering on the right mirror? Okay, I think it's turning the reflection on and off, and I think the viewing is a bit wrong. Yeah. And the angle is a bit wrong as well from my point of view. Does it have indicators? It does, but it does not have a sound. Wait a minute, where are we going with this? Field 9, right? Field 9 is all the way there. Okay, so we go on the main road, and we should get to it soon. Basically, not enough horses. How's it going, Jack? Are you still struggling? I got the same problems during the weekend. It was a bit anticlimactic. Your PC can't handle it. Interestingly enough, it is very optimized. I think it's more optimized than Truck Sim, because I have the highest settings and it's pretty smooth. And it's using most of my threads, so multi-threading is supported. I like it. And yeah, my lights aren't working again. Yes, he does. Scotsman has the badge thing now as well. I don't like it. Yeah, it is kind of pricey, but it's not that. It's not like AAA price. It's much more affordable. $40 around that point. Oh, this is a very slow harvester. 25 kilometers per hour. Well, I guess with the size of it, it's not surprising. And we're taking the entire road. Good thing as well is that these poles are non-collision. You can go through them without a problem. If you do that in ETS2, will be a totally different story. But yeah, this is the perfect way to relax after a very stressful day at work. So I'm glad I'm able to stream it with you guys. Just working the fields. Oh yes, you did. Just then. Must be the best value game you have played in the last few years. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Yes. It blows everything else out of the park. In terms of cost versus number of hours played. You can ask Alex all about that. Okay, is it this one? I think it's this one, right? So if we take a look at the field, this is field 17 on the right, field 9 on the left. And we can actually take a look at it and see potatoes, needs plowing, needs lime, remove tops. Okay. So normally, if you have like a potato, if you're planting potatoes, and this help file is very helpful here. Root crops, you can harvest it using that one we're driving. But there's also a poor man's version where you have a tractor and you have implements instead. So you have two implements, one in front, one at the back. One is removing the tops and one is collecting the actual product. But what we have right now is an all-in-one, so very helpful for us, much easier. Turn on harvester. No, we have to unfold it first. Okay, good. You're not buying Farm Sim. Yeah, he's busy enough with delivering all our tractors. You've been busy beating FS19 with the hammer. Yes. What problems are you getting now, Jack? Maybe you can share some of the things I did. Maybe we're encountering the same problems. Wait a minute, why does it look different? if you look at the status of this field, it is removed tops everywhere. But if you look at the field from here, it looks like the farther off is a bit different. Maybe it's just not rendering it. You had enough farming when you were a kid. Oh, did you? There we go. Yeah, let's unfold that. So have you been exposed to these kinds of equipment, Alex? Because I was completely clueless about these kinds of things before. The only implement I knew about farming was a carabao, which is like a cow. Okay, that one, and then we lower it basically, right? Is that right? Turn it off. Raise, lower, turn it on. There we go. He likes trucking. Is that working? Kind of. There we go. Okay, perfect. So the front is the one taking care of everything, and then at the back we're just basically storing it. Something like that. I do like the level of detail they put in here. Even though the textures themselves are flat for the potatoes, everything else, all the moving parts, like it. And we can look at the tires. The tires are actually getting muddy, getting dirty. Very nice attention to detail there. Not at the moment, just change graphics settings to high and proof no crashing. Nice. One setting that is bugging out. Cool. Yeah, great to hear. Yes. So are you using the G27 as well? Not sure if there's still a problem with it. They mentioned to me that they fixed the problem. But as of now, when I try assigning some buttons, they are assigned to the same key. Like the buttons on my steering wheel are assigned the same button as when I assign them on the shifter. So I lose some buttons basically. Far older and simpler. Very authentic experience, huh? Yes, I'm using the G27. Okay, now how do we do this? Do we just turn around like so? I guess we could. Sticking to trucks and trains. Actually, the music in this game is actually pretty nice as well. Country music, very much in line for the farming. Gets you really in the mood. But I'm worried about copyright issues, so unfortunately I cannot play them. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Trucks, trains, buses, and planes. Add tractors to that list and combines. Equipment they used was mostly steam. For real. Nice. Squirrel's playing farming sim with wheel and button box. Oh yeah, I saw that setup. I think he was using the package, the Cytec. Was that Cytec or Logitech? Logitech side panel, and I'm not sure what the steering wheel was. If it was Cytec or something else. But he said the steering wheel was a bit plasticky. So he liked the G27 better. Rohan is busy with school and Jay is on vacation. Yes. Jay will come back tomorrow, I think. He deleted all the buttons and assigned the ones you use. Trust Master Team X wheel. Ah, nice, nice. Awesome. Glad it worked for you. Maybe it's a G27 specific issue I'm having. So I'm not able to use all my buttons. Button box would be so nice for bus sim. Oh yeah. Actually for everything. Even truck sim would be nice. But I don't have space anymore. Ah, Cytec was bought out by Logitech. That makes sense. Okay. So that's why it's Logitech now. I was confused about that. I was wondering if some people were referring to Cytec and some were saying Logitech. So that's why. Alright, catch you later. Can be quite expensive. I wonder why that is. Because if they're buttons, Is the expense because of the mechanical aspect? Or I don't really get it. How different are they from the buttons of like the steering wheel? Is it because of parts? I have no clue. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened? Did I not turn on something? Or some? Oh, no, we're full. Okay. Should look at getting the Cytec side panel for a farm sim. Yeah, well, I don't have space anymore. And for me, actually, working with a keyboard is not that different so far. I don't mind it so much. As long as it works properly, I'm fine with it, but we'll see. Maybe that's where the hairdryer fun can go, huh? Full. Yes, you guys called it. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, let's go there. And load this up. You use a PlayStation Nav controller as a little extra button and stick. Yeah, that can work. Yes. For me, I'm just using steering wheel and mouse. So far, it's not been bad. But I have my Xbox 360 controller mapped as well, for compatibility purposes. Let me know if you're ready to play MP, Jack. I can easily jump out and I think I can load the same save game. Monkey found, there we go. Monkey see, monkey do. I'm trying to look at that panel, seeing if it's real. Some of the numbers are adjusting, and some are, I think, static. It's a bit of a combination. Can I move here? Yes, I think we can do a shortcut here. Yeah, I like how changed, how separate the tractor is from the panel and the seat. It has its own life there. 250 USD. Ouch. Yeah. Actually, the price I think I can afford if I save up for it. But my main issue is the space. I don't have space anymore. Is that not the right thing? One sec. Not you. That would be a good decision. And we can play together if that happens. Scotsman. Might have to buy 2 hair dryers. Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, it looks like my light is back. Yeah. Super shiny and bright now. There we go. Turn it on. Start the engine and turn it on. There we go, we're back. Now, admittedly, as you guys can see, I'm not the best at working the fields. Symmetry is not my thing, and working in a straight line is not my thing. I always had trouble with that. So you'll see a lot of imperfections as we go along. We'll try to make it as good as possible though. Try our very best. It's a very nice shot, isn't it? Oh, that's the one. That's the word we're missing. Screenshot type. That you buy that fancy hairdryer. Not yet, because it's out of stock, but I think it's still in the books. Mrs. Clumsy is waiting for it to restock. Actually, that's a very bad, in my opinion, it's a very bad move from Dyson. They hyped the air dryer so much, the hair dryer, and they didn't have enough stock for it. So now the hype is dying and the stocks are nowhere near enough. They did not do proper anticipation for the demand. Maybe by end of December is what they're saying, when it will be ready. Being disabled, you can only do a certain amount per week. So you'll stick to trucks, not get the farm bug. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Good thing you can watch. Do you have limited watching time as well? I'm really liking this. It's a bit grindy at times, because like working the fields like this. Look at that bird. Oh, very nice touch. Very nice touch. I like it. Yeah, it can get a bit grindy, but you should not. I think the key when you're playing Farm Sim is you shouldn't rush anything. Just let it take its course. You know, it's all about the calmness, the chill. And that's why also in the contracts, if you notice, there is no time limit anymore. In the missions before in FS17, they had time limits. So the pressure was on. Here, you can do it how long you like. Hey Kelly, have a good one. Thank you for dropping by. Appreciate it. Happy transport fevering. Hey Lucas. Yes, definitely had a lot of problems. I can give you some tips if you had the same. Have you solved it already? No, you can watch as much as you want. Just have limited mobility. Ah, I see. That's great then. At least you don't have limits when watching. So yes, I'll be happy to farm for you on your behalf. Why are you mirrored? I am mirrored just so when I look left, it's consistent with how the camera is looking. Like I'm not looking right on your screen. I don't know, it looks more natural to me. There should be a fix. Well, it's weird because I posted a thread over at the bug reports and a developer told me that the problem is fixed. They tagged the issue as solved. They said there is a fix, a day one fix for the steering wheels. But when I was testing it out today, it still seemed the same. So I'm not sure if the fix is there already and they didn't fix it, or if they haven't implemented the fix yet. But I have a workaround. If you have an Xbox 360 or a gamepad, there is a workaround. Makes it better a bit. Every steering wheel has problems. Okay, we're full again. I always miss that. I should stop before we get full. Good thing we're not destroying the crops. A lot of broken edges. Thanks, Moon. Yes, my pleasure. I'm glad I'm able to assist somehow. It is day one in Europe, actually quite early. Ah, might be. So it's not launch patch, it's day one patch. That might be. I'm hopeful that is the case. Yes. Well, I have a trick for it. So I have to always have the gamepad enabled before I start the game. And I backed up my input, my key bindings, the XML file, so I can restore them at a later point. Yes, it's a bit buggy. It's a bit problematic. Train. Oh, did you see a train? Wow, good eyes. You really have an eye for trains. Good night, Uyo. Thanks, man. Catch you tomorrow. And sorry if I read that wrong. Let me know how you want that pronounced, okay? I'll try to remember. Maybe I call you Io. So there's a pedal, there's a stick, What is the stick for? For lowering the header, maybe. Something like that. Doesn't really move. Good. Let's turn around. Do the other side. Oh crap, that sucks. Every level I have a miss. But I think that would be enough for the contract, so I hope that's yeah, I hope that doesn't turn out too bad. You will see. You can drive trains. It's a bit basic. It's just stop and go, the trains. But it's like you have to brake ahead of the stop. So you have to like time it still. Yes, thanks for the reminder, Gato. We have to do that when we get to the other side. We might actually do that here in this job, because I think the delivery point is a bit far, so we might need a train. We might need the help of a train. We'll see. I would hope so, Moon, but I have no clue where the developers are at the moment. Last I heard, which was like 2 years ago or something, they were involved in the cattle and crops game, so I'm not sure if they'll go back to Farm Sim. But yes, that would be nice, having that straight line. Although it kind of breaks immersion a bit because of those lines, but it does give a more effective farming. You don't get those things anymore. Okay. Yes, we'll see. We'll see what they come up with. Oh crap. Yeah. Looks like we'll have to do a reverse. For such a huge harvester, this thing is actually pretty nimble. It's long, but it's not wide. Can be braking immersion now. Yes. With TrackIR and steering wheel and everything. Yes. Look at those birds. Fly out, birds. Yeah. Very nice. And also when the weeds start growing, it gets pretty freaky. The weeds really look messy. And having them in your field really triggers my OCD. Oh, before we get full. What key is it to rotate the chainsaw? I'm not sure, I haven't tried it yet. Does anyone know? Can anyone help out, Chi? HN immersive symbols. I used to do that, but the sewer plates and the cones can get a bit distracting at times. Like sometimes the sewer plates are hidden, especially in pro mods. Some of the areas are very tricky, so you get immersion, but sometimes it's a bit too much and you don't see the actual thing anymore. Can you do it like that? I think I have to reverse it here. The author of the mod left the community. Oh crap, that sucks. Did you find it, Chi? You're logging now, huh? Enjoy. Oh my goodness, that's a bit difficult. There we go. There we go. You've driven around looking for the right manhole cover before. Yes, exactly. That's the problem I get. That's why I disabled it. So I live with a bit less immersion with the floating icons, but it's a good compromise. We love the reverse lights on that trailer. This one I haven't seen. Right. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Good catch. Good catch. Mouse button and left, right with the mouse. Ah, there you go. do this. First time you heard, thought it was a CVR. Oh really? Yeah. I'm not sure, maybe that's an American term? How was it called in where you're from? Where are you from, by the way, Lucas? Train. Oh, I always miss it. That's from FS19. Nice. Good memory, Jack. You're good at typing today. Aren't we all? Initially, I thought 25 kilometers was super slow, but actually right now with 10, I think this is too fast for me already. This is just enough, rather. 'Cause it's hard to align if you go any faster. First a little. Do love that steering wheel animation. Super smooth. There you go. Set the cruise control and forget it. Denmark. Oh, that's a very different. I don't even know how to read that. Sewer cover. Yeah, that's more appropriate term. Manhole can be interpreted many ways, and if Jay was here, he has what we call the JDAR. That might get interpreted very differently. You'll end up with mash if you go too fast. Oh yeah, instant mashed potatoes. That's nice. And I do want to go to that palace there, that castle up top. Maybe we can go and explore it after this one for a break. We can explore it with our tractor. The JDAR would be activated right now. Oh yeah. Don't we know it? Whoa, crows from everywhere. It's a bit creepy. Hey Rohan. I made time. It's a special event. Release day hype. Glad you made it, man. How are you? Busy with assignments? Bedtime. Thank you, Moon. Have a good night. Rest well and catch you next time. Tomorrow I might be streaming farming again. Most probably. Let's see. I actually tried the premiere yesterday for Farm Sim video, and I actually missed my own premiere because of work. Like I had a 1 hour call supposedly. From 3:30 to 4:30 was from 4:30 to 5:30 was the schedule, and we had to work on so many things. We finished like 8 plus PM already, so it was like a 4 hour call instead of 1 hour. 1 hour, and yeah, I totally missed the premiere. Sorry about that, guys. But yes, some people had. Well, I got one comment which didn't like the premiere very much. They said that no notifications are confusing and are spammy. So I don't think I'll be using premieres anytime soon. Doing good, man. Just tired from work, but it's perfect that there's Farm Sim today so I can relax and hang out with you guys. How's it been in the trucking world? I have not been in the forums for a couple of days. Any news? Any updates? Any new mods or updates from the beta? Op. I always forget. Always forget. Even though the game got a graphical update, you don't need beefy specs. Yes, I like that about this game. It's super optimized. I was actually surprised about it. Yeah, the game looks very crisp, and yet the performance is very nice. Krishmam should be releasing something soon. Oh, I like the sound of that. Is it the Volvo VNL sounds? We'll check that out and compare it with how SES is, and we'll see which one we like better. I think I should deliver this now. Maybe we can afford one more load. 9,000. No, it's a bit too much. Yeah, let's do it for a change. What did I just press? What is that? The flap thing. Okay. Right, let's deliver this. Where should we be delivering it? Look at how crooked my farming is. Complete noob. One sec. So, grain mill. And grain mill is where? Is it that one? Oh, that's so far away. So what we'll do, so we have a train opportunity here. Oh, it's not near any train station though, crap. Okay, unfortunately I don't think we can do that. Yeah, I'll really have to deliver it. Because in a previous contract, I like delivered the cargo here. Or I delivered the load here. And then I took the train to here and I dropped it there. But this time, I don't think there's a proper area. Yeah, we really have to drive there. Okay, that's fine. It's not that far. Excuse me. Sorry. Yes, exactly. That's what we're going to do, Lucas. Lurking a bit earlier. Had a strong urge to play some ETS too. That's amazing. What are you driving with today? Okay. Okay, you take care of that. There you go. And let's take care of delivering this. Let's turn on the map. Great demand at train station mill. If only I could deliver something. Thanks, Rohan. Sorry about that, guys. Came out of nowhere. Train. Salute. Yeah, it shouldn't be that far. If we go with these shortcuts, it should be okay. Streaming on YouTube for a change. I was thinking of that. What would you guys think of a stream on YouTube? It's a bit... I mean, it's a bit limited what we can do. Still no FFB, yeah. Only thing is centering spring, which is not bad. But yeah, it's not customizable and there's no direct feedback on what you're driving in. If it's bumpy, if it's straight. So unfortunately not. Oh yeah, YouTube streaming. How has it been so far for you, Rohan? No complaints? Don't you have a desire to move to Twitch? Now the light seems a bit too bright. Yeah, that's just right. Wow, now it's hilly. Man, look at that bridge up there. I think that's a train route. Yes, we can control it. We can control it. Let's do that in a bit after we deliver this load. So you can also see how it looks. It has very basic controls, but it's good enough. You can hear the tracks, the train as it goes through the tracks. You can toot your horn, you can stop and go. No dynamic brakes or other fancy controls, just stop and go, stop and go. Okay, this is us. Where are we delivering this thing? Over there. Straightforward. YouTube chat delay is horrible. Discuss your lack of bio brakes. That takes a lot of training. Make sure you don't drink a lot of water before you stream. There we go, deliver that. Okay, we'll be sticking with Twitch in the meantime. Because chat delay is a humongous concern. 26% transported for field 9. Okay, that's good. Drops a lot of stream frames. Okay. YouTube does have some bad connections. Okay, no, I'll stick with Twitch. Thank you. There's the train. Yeah. Staying in peace, we can turn on the engine. And go. And you can hear the tracks. Very fast acceleration. Train. Some guy said Clumsy never looked at the chat in yesterday's premium vid. Yes. Yeah, I think some people thought it was live. It's very confusing. I don't think I'll be using the premiere anytime soon. Some tiny potatoes. You're right. Oh, that's a screenshot right there. Becomes train sim, not farm sim. And then we can stop. We can just let it glide. And we can even brake. But yeah, it takes a bit of amount of effort to go and brake. But I want to go on that bridge. Let's go straight until we get on that bridge and then let's take a photo. Earlier today you saw a guy that pronounced as dudes. How do you pronounce it? Deutsch? Deutz? No clue either. Not my language. It's a BR155. Oh wow. You know even the model, huh? Nice. Is it one of the famous... Oh, here we are. Is it one of the famous models? Now that, I think, is a nice screenshot. With the castle looming over there. Let's take that. And let's take one like this. And one which is very zoomed out. I think I like that one. Okay. Deutz. I'm not sure even that's a serious grade. Is it? Oh yes, it is. Oh yeah. It's like roller coaster level. Let's let him hang out there for a sec. And let's try to save our helper, our worker in here. Make sure that we reduce his load before it gets full. Photo studio hype. Yeah, that's as close as we'll get to a photo studio today. So where are we going? Right and then left. Okay. Oh crap. Yeah, he has a full grain tank. Okay. You hang out there for a sec. I think I should actually disable the helper so he doesn't eat up my money while he's doing nothing. Like just press H here so it stops. And then let's go there. Really want to try Twitch now. Go for it, man. Twitch is amazing for streaming. I missed that, Alex. Yes, I missed your message. You theorized that I wear a diaper. Speaking of diapers, did you guys know that astronauts have diapers? They call it very differently. They call it like they have an acronym for it. But at least the US astronauts have diapers. Yeah, for number 1. For number 2, there is no cure. For number 2, they basically have to hold it in. But for number 1, they actually wear diapers. And I think they have all these kinds of researches to make sure that they have the best quality quote-unquote diapers around. Jack thinks you have a potty under the desk. So whenever I do it like that, whenever I have my face like that, I'm doing something different. Is that it? Is this the right turn? He does. Okay, it's the wrong turn. Crap. Clip. Don't want that stuff floating around the capsule. Exactly. Yes, because there is no gravity. When you do number 1, kind of floats to the top. Could do something with that tequila. Yeah, it has to go somewhere, right? We'll all be wearing diapers if we're lucky enough to get old enough. So don't laugh too loud. That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. But still, we're not poking fun at them. We're poking fun at having diapers while streaming. Also enabled Viva Mexico. Nice. How is it so far? Yeah, when's the new release coming? There's a new one lined up, right? Now I'm not sure if I can go here without ruining the crops, but we'll test it out. How do you know if your tires are built for crops or not? Okay, I think we're good because these are potatoes maybe. So we can go without destroying them. What do you mean will be? You forget to buy diapers for your child. Oh, that can get very messy, huh? Hey, oops. Bit too close there. Just a tad too close. You're all the way in Oregon. Ah, okay. So I haven't gone there yet. Okay, I see. New Viva Mexico should be out middle of December. Nice. That might be perfect when we... Oh, that might be perfect for after we explore the Baltic region. There we go. That's the lighting I want. Oh no, that clip. That can be made into an emoji now. We're good? Yes. Yes, they're separate. Let's hang out here. Oh, that's true, yeah. There's even Maxim up now. Let's do this on our own first. Yeah, that's more like it. I don't know, this game has a very calming effect. Just chilling out, relaxing, enjoying the work, going on autopilot. Yar, Bobby. Yeah, glad to see you both guys here. How was Alien Isolation? By the way, Jack. Check this out. Do you have to sleep in this game? You can. You can buy a house and you can sleep, so you can skip the night, I think. I haven't tried it yet though. Maybe we can try it later. I'm not sure if you have enough money though. The house is a bit expensive. You cannot just buy a bed. You have to buy the entire house. Something like that. Yes, perfect. I guess that mirror is good. Side mirror, so you see how far you are versus the crops. But yeah, it's a bit too close, I think. Giggling half the time. Well, that's good. Giggling in a scary game. I probably won't be doing the same thing. Maybe I'll be making use of those diapers more. That's me. You got scared at the end and nearly threw your mouse across the room. Okay. But you get tired. No, you don't get tired. You can farm 24/7 if you want. There's no fatigue in game, which is good. Not a huge fan. But I guess maybe it depends on the implementation. But yeah, actually if you want to get more money, you can work the fields tirelessly. Even at night, with zero visibility. How are trucks in this game? There's an MAN TGS. There's Tatra. which apparently is a real brand. Didn't know. Ouch. And the others are... There are American trucks as well, but they are not branded. They're not officially licensed. I think they are... They look like the real thing, but they're not branded as the real thing. Looks like some Kenworth trucks. Just like a real farmer, there's no end to the work. Ooh. Yeah, that's very deep. Why do we have some stuff left over there? Some very dark, small stuff. Are those weeds? Hopefully not. Tatra is a Czech company owned by an American company. Oh, okay. Interesting combo. And I think we have to stop here for a sec. We have to scoop this up. How come we don't have Tatra in ETS2? If it's a Czech company, even if it's owned in the US, but if it's in the Czech Republic, I would have expected it, SES being a Czech company, to have them as one of the trucks available. It's one of the first few trucks available. Interesting. Maybe, no, I'm not sure. It's more of an off-road thing though. Ah, so it's more apt for mud runner, something like that. Maybe that's why. Oh, look at how dirty our tires are. I really like this getting dirty aspect. Look at how cool that is, right? That looks super cool. Just take a screenshot of that one. Looks so good. Heavy duty trucks. Ah, so that's why. Maybe it doesn't fit with the theme. But I guess if it's heavy duty, I mean, there is special transport now. So they could work, right? Supposedly. Yes, very nice. The dirt, the realism. Yeah, in some aspects, Farm Sim can be a bit arcadish, but in some, it gets very real and simulation-like. Yes, me too. And then you can clean it on your own, spray it or something, go through a truck wash. That would have been so nice. Mostly rigids too. Maybe when SES supports rigids officially, they can get into that then. They seem to make farming military quarry trucks. Ah, I see. But yeah, if Farm Sim could get them in, I would guess Truck Sim could as well. Also, the lighting is much better now compared to FS17. I would attribute it to, like, before it was too yellowish and now it's more realistic. It's like they put in foggy weather. Very nice. Also, the clouds move. If you make the time pass faster, you can actually see the clouds moving. And when it rains, they say you can actually see the clouds getting dark, so you know it's going to rain. Foggy farming. That works for me. Yeah, that sounds good. By the way, there is an ETS2 episode coming out later. Alex might like it. We have a new truck and trailer combo. Might be a bit familiar to what Alex has been driving. Okay. Oh, this is a big field, isn't it? I thought we would almost be done by now. Iveco, you got it. Specifically for Scotsman. Maybe you shouldn't have lowered it immediately. There we go. Oops. Good thing at least that the crops here have some kind of row, some kind of line you can follow. It's not that bad. Some crops are very random. This one is a bit more uniform, easier to align. Looks like Tatra trucks are all just copies of other existing trucks but made for heavy duty like Sisu. Yes, that's what I noticed. The truck here in-game looks insanely like a DAF XF. 106, I guess. I'm trying to think, or maybe 105. But it looks insanely similar. The interior. Alright, Rohan, enjoy. Catch you in a bit. I'm still amazed at how smart and ingenious people can be. Like, thinking of machineries like this to help with the collection of something as natural as plants, as crops. It's just, it still blows my mind. I don't know how they can think of the complex processes to automate that. Such a marvelous feat of human ingenuity. And of course we're full again. Would be cool if you could farm with horses only. Oh yeah, that's true, we haven't tried the horse yet. Maybe you can try that. Technology agreements with other companies. Maybe. If they are getting the same parts, maybe they have something similar to what Sisu has. How do you farm with horses? Like you attach a cultivator to the back of the horse? From the outside perimeter. What do you mean, Tromel? I might be missing an opportunity here. If you can explain that better, maybe we can try it out. So if I look at the map, so I'm doing it vertical like that. Are you saying I should do it like surrounding like that, smaller and smaller? Harness the horses and farm away. We should try that. Train is moving again on its own. There we go. That looks good. Like an inverted spiral. I see what you mean. It's a bit advanced though. Like here you say when I reach the end, instead of making a U-turn, I turn left and follow that boundary. But that would mean we will be leaving some of the edges untapped, I think. I think it's one way of doing it. What I can do is instead of turning left, I can turn right and make it like a loop. And then I'm facing that way on the left. Let's try it. Yes, I'm open for experimentation. Maybe it's more fluid as well. And maybe I can start trimming some of those other parts. We'll see. So here, let's start from the beginning. Canter spring. Which one is the canter spring? Sorry, clueless about hardware. So now we can follow this outer boundary. And it gives us a different feel, a different view at least. It might work. This might actually work. Let's see. I like it though. It's not as monotonous as the just vertical U-turn deal. It's a bit more dynamic. But yeah, having the castle there is such an amazing view. Let's try and go there before the stream ends. It looks so good. I'm really excited for the day 1 patch that they're planning. I'm really hoping that they have it, so it fixes the steering wheel problems and all the other weird stuff. So here, go like this. Go along that edge, basically. Yes, something like that. I thought that was a part of the like a there's a part of the car that sounds like that. Camber, I think. I'm thinking of the camber. Don't even know what that is, but it sounds familiar. Center spring, yes. Centering spring is real. This is set at 0%, but it's still there. There's one trick to remove the centering spring altogether in FS19. You load up Truck Sim first. When you load Truck Sim, it resets the wheel. It sets the centering spring to 0. Leave Truck Sim, and then go and enter Farm Sim. You won't get any centering spring anymore. Personally, I like the centering spring though, because it's the only FFB I can get. So I'll keep it. But yeah, it's an option. Camber is the wheel leaning in or out at the top. Ah, it's that one, the wheels, and then the one like that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Like, I know that's a truck part. But canter is like, isn't that like a horse? Like, slower than a gallop? Something like that. Connected to the lower toe of the cow. Oh man, Tremel called it. I always miss it. I'm enjoying it too much to look at the bar. I wonder if you can see that as well from the panel. Because I'm really hoping I can get rid of the overlay and just focus on the interior, you know, as immersive as possible. But, what? I'm not sure. Maybe it's static. Maybe that level of detail is not here. Let's load her up. I like the creaking sounds as well. I remember them from FS17. Is that good enough? There we go. Oh, I'll throw it. Let's even it out a bit. Put something here at the back. That looks more even. Okay, good. Oh crap. No. Go. Wait a minute, why is that not on? Ah, there it is. I missed it. Does time have an effect in this game? Yes, there is, by default, there is plant withering, crop withering. So they do rot after a while, but you can turn it off. I turned it off. beginner mode. And then weeds also grow through time. That one I left enabled, so you have to like remove the weeds after a while for them to grow better. And the weeds really look ugly. They really like ruin the uniformity of the field. We'll look around and see if there are other like fields that have weeds. I'll show you. Oh, I think our field is full of weeds by now. And yes, time does have an effect. The growth rate of the crops and everything. So you can actually speed up and slow down the time when you need to have something happen. Like you can look at the upper right. It says 1624 there, and there's 5. That's the time factor. You can increase that. Make it 120 so the time goes fast, or make it as slow as possible. Like that. Real time, I guess that's 1:1. Okay. There we go. Actually, can we ask our helper to go at it at this angle? Wow, he actually missed that entire bit there. Okay, fine. Because we'll have to take this guy. Let's do one final load, and let me try to show off by trying to do like parallel loading. I hope I'm not destroying the crops. I think I'm good. The truck before the stream ends. Yes, let's do that. Missed that. Fired! Yeah. I think our guy has pretty bad eyesight. Sometimes the workers stop, sometimes they don't. I'm not sure when that happens. Sometimes they just continue. Maybe when they're in the middle of something. When they're in the middle of working the field or something. Okay, let's deliver this. I like the shadows. Look at the shadows in the trailer. It's actually reflecting on the tractor. Very nice. Very realistic. Can we overtake this guy? Let's cut him off here. Oh crap, I won't make it. Okay, fine. Which truck are you looking for, Regato? The Tatra? Let's have a look. It was a bit buggy during the pre-release. Some of the dials, well, most of the dials weren't working, and some were like flickering on and off. I'm hoping they fixed that now, or maybe in a recent or an upcoming patch. I hope they fix it. It's in the way. It must be a Prius. Oh, I love our Prius. Oh yeah, overtaking. Go for a man then. Yeah, for sure. I'm okay either way. What do you guys want as a truck? Oh man. It's heavy. If you're overtaken by a tractor, you must be so slow. Yes, definitely. They're just cruising along. Man, this is very steep hill though. Really having a hard time here. There you go. Is this the guy which... Wait a minute, helper has completed their task? I don't think so. Stop here. Maybe not the best area to stop. Let's go over here. Is there no parking brake? Okay. I don't get it. What the heck are you doing? Yeah, I think the guy is confused when you're doing it like the outer perimeter kind of deal. Has to be a straight up line so that they aren't confused. There you go. Okay, perfect. Oh, pretty bumpy. I like this map. Very homey. Apparently you did fire him. Yeah, I think he walked out on me. Yeah. Don't hit the sign. I hit the sign. Rip. This is my favorite trailer so far. Tractor rather. I like the buttons, I like the interface. I like how it looks, very farm sim like. Yeah, this is what I'm missing in truck sim. Like when you're unloading and it's actually pushing off the crops. I like that. And then you have to like go forward a bit, right? To balance out the unloading. I like that. I really like that. Okay. So, what is this? Is it a gas station? It is a gas station. No one is paying attention to the stop signs. Can we go on a different path? Maybe this is less hilly, I'm not sure. There's a dirt road here in between fields 12 and 13, which I think might be better for us. Let's see. Yeah, those are the weeds. Those are weeds. This is not even the... I think... Is this the highest one? I think it will go even higher. Although it says 100% weeds already. Needs plowing. No one is working his fields. And apparently there is no road here. That's fine. So where are we going? Field 9. Well, since no one is taking care of these fields anyway. Yeah, this one is also filled with weeds. So you can just drive over them. They wouldn't mind. Yeah, this is a lot better route. And look at the lighting there. Beautiful. And the vegetation, the trees in particular. So realistic. I love it. How is the... What is the horn? Honk. Slowpokes. And I missed my turn. No, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, let's try to see. Where is this guy going? Let's let him turn first. And once he turns, let's scoop up the potatoes. I think we should be able to drive with him like that. I like how the AI reacts to the workers though. They actually stop a fair distance. Like they know the worker will need all the space he can get. Unfortunately, it doesn't really see me. Oh no! Think someone's mad at me. Piano horn for the tractors. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, let's try to do this professionally. Much better than the Volvo VNL. Hello? Actually having a hard time going. There we go. Is that loading up? Yes, it is. Let's lower down my cruise control to 10. Goodness, this is hard. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah, that's pro loading right there. If only every worker could just push their boss out of the way. Wouldn't be all like that. The dream. Good. Okay. And now I think we can get rid of the worker again. And we can work on this on our own in the meantime. Like a boss. Truer words have never been spoken. Okay. Man, I like the reflections here. Sometimes they're a bit exaggerated at times, but at some points they're very nice as well. It's a bit of a balance. So how does this work? This guy in front removes the top and also collects them, or no, the one at the back is the one doing the collection. Yeah, so in front it removes the tops maybe, and there in the middle, right behind the front axle, that's where the collection happens. You can see the ramp going up. It's nice. Genius. The reflections are real now. I think this is what one of the guys in the YouTube videos were commenting about. Like, he doesn't like the reflections. And I think he says the rain it's still raining inside the cab. I'm not sure, we haven't gotten rain yet, but he said that's the case. Too much engineering. Yeah, it's hardcore. Let's go and get this part to get our OCD settled in. Satisfy a bit of the OCD urge. It would be so nice, wouldn't it, if the panels in front would be real-time cameras. So you can really align yourself. I guess in real life that is how it is. But at this stage, I think it's just static image. There we go. Very nice, this one. If you damage the harvester too much, well, you don't really damage it if you hit it against something. I think the only damage comes from wear and tear. But after a time, you can see the condition of the harvester is not full anymore. If you look at the green bar, I guess after a time you'd have to have it repaired. I'm not sure if you can repair at least equipment though. I'll have to look, I'll have to see. Man, that's a nice view, isn't it? That's a nice view. That castle has like the best location. So what we can do is we can lease a truck. We can save the game. We can lease a truck just to take it around. Or maybe get a contract with a truck. That's better. So I can do a mission and not lose money on the lease. And then we can go to the castle if we have time. If not, we'll continue tomorrow. So I'll stream again tomorrow. I hope work doesn't get in the way this time. We'll see. There we go. Okay. So far so good. We are, I don't know how much percent done. Let's have a look at the status. 61% done. Not bad. Oh crap. Not very good location for this guy. Oh crap. No. Stop. Let's move. Is that net? I think that's together with the loans. So if you have a look, actually, should I unload now? Yeah, I guess I can scoop this up. If you look at the finances, I think we will see a couple of loans in there. Let me get that in a bit. Well, that's scooping up. Let's look at the finances. Over here. Yes, we don't have a loan. Ah, that's good. Okay, so we don't have a loan. That's our money. That's because the starting money is 500k. I bought the land for around 200k and a couple of leasing costs, which is very inefficient. But yeah, we're getting there. And we're getting some income from the contracts. So yeah, that's the financial situation right now, but at least we don't have loans. I'm not really sure how the loan system works here, how much the interest is. But I hope I don't need to find out. If you start with the profile, the easier difficulties, because this is the hardest one. The easiest one, I think you start with, I can't remember which one is the 1.5 million, but it gets you started on having your own land, getting a few equipment, tractors, headers and whatnot, harvesters, and the other basic essential implements, so you can buy your own already. But this one I chose is focusing more on starting from scratch, not really owning anything, and really working our way up. So it's the most realistic. Like, we're a foreigner, just arrived on this place, and we're trying to make a living for ourselves. A lot of potatoes, yes. Keep harvesting. It definitely is, but not enough. Still not enough. Someone likes their fries too much. Let's get rid of that little bit there. Let's get rid of this little bit here. There we go, perfect. So if we go and zoom this out, yeah, not bad. We're covering majority of the field now. Quite good progress. That's actually pretty satisfying to look at. You see the crops like being sucked up. Oh, that looks so good. Yeah, I like it. Perfect. U-turn. Getting the hang of it bit by bit. OCD Farms Inc. Oh, you said it. The outer edges not so much, but the inside much better. Much better. notice, I'm pretty happy with the dirt accumulation. It looks so real. And I really wish Truck Sim would have that. And it looks like it's getting dark soon. I think let's speed up the game a bit. Just go at normal 5 speed, so we can get an experience of how it is to farm at night. Challenges of doing that. Really good fuel consumption. That is true, yeah, that, or it has a massively insane fuel tank. Yeah, what's cool about the contract as well is you can actually play multiplayer with it. So maybe tomorrow we can have a chance to check that out, depending on who is game. Let's see. I'm using the G27 steering wheel plus TrackIR. There's something that appeared on the logo on the upper right. If you see the sun, next to it there's a cloud. I think the weather is changing. I don't see it yet though, but it looks like it's happening soon. Maybe. Let's turn that off. Let's continue. And voila, perfect. Go. I really would want to let you hear some country music from the game. It's really nice. But yeah, I don't think it fits. I don't think it works with YouTube. It's too bad. Something is changing there. Wait a minute. 1.5. Oh, that's the revs. I'm seeing like 1,200, 1,000. The RPMs are falling. And we're at 10 kilometers per hour. Aside from that, I don't think anything else is updating. I don't see the fill level here in the panels anywhere. Vertically take off birds in the fields and miss you. Maybe they have VTOL. Is that what you call it, VTOL? What kind of music do I like? I'm a very open-minded guy. I can get behind most types of genres. There are some exceptions, but normally I'm not too picky. But my favorite is like, how do you call it? Alternative? Or maybe like punk rock to a point? Emo rock to a point? That's a bit... yeah, I can get pretty different. Polka. Maybe not that. Okay, I think that's enough OCD satisfaction. The birds just popped out of nowhere. Yeah, VTOL indeed. That sounds a bit different. That sounds deadly actually. There we go. Can we get both? No, I don't think so. I have to be happy with just one part. Crows are nice, but yeah, they seem to be sometimes popping out of nowhere. It's a bit freaky. And I had to turn on the air conditioning today because otherwise I would be sweating buckets by now with the sintering spring. I'm getting kind of used to it, but yeah, it takes a bit of effort. So probably I'll have to go for a nice lunch after this one. It's much harder than what is normally there even with the force feedback plugin in Truck Sim. Hey Synth, glad you made it, man. How are you? It's been a while. Just doing some chill farming here. Checking out FS19. Just released a few hours ago, officially. Life has been super crazy at work. Or life in general. Glad you made it. That field is growing smaller and smaller as we work it. I like the progress we're making here. Just about everything. That does sound crazy. It is quite hypnotic. Can get pretty relaxing. Just working the fields. Enjoying a bit of music. Maybe sipping something on the side. A tequila shot maybe. Oh, by the way, did you guys see the Teespring link in the announcement? I made the Teespring set of merchandise as well. Mugs, shirts and everything. And I was mainly doing that because YouTube said that they are now like partnering up with Teespring. So my videos, when you watch my videos in YouTube, I think ideally you should get some items on the bottom of the video where it shows like links to the merchandise. So you can get your own Clumsy mug from there, like it's free advertising. But I haven't seen that in any of my videos yet. Have you guys? Has it popped up yet? For anyone who's watching on YouTube? It is there. Okay, nice. I haven't seen yet. When does it appear? And the colors I think are a bit more flexible versus the Redbubble one. So you guys can go and take a look. Maybe there'll be something for you there. I think the URL is teespring.com. That's TEE spring.com /CG-edition. CG-edition. Go. Oh crap, I'm almost full. One sec. Let's fill that up first. Proper multi-render triple screen support. That's a good question. Unfortunately, I don't know Synth. I'm not so sure. Currently, they are having problems with steering wheel support. It's a bit finicky, but they said they're fixing it. So, but multi-monitor, I'm not sure. But from what I've gotten, my first honest impression is the game is super polished, but they made it with gamepads in mind. In the steering wheels and other hardcore simulation equipment, they're more of an afterthought than a real feature of the game. That's my impression at least, but your mileage may vary. Discord, yes, please join. Thank you. More than welcome to join, guys. Be waiting for you there. Yeah, but Farm Sim has been available in the console for a while, and I can definitely understand the market in console is humongous. But yes, it does come with trade-offs. because you cannot focus on improving the simulation. You have to make it more casual in a way when you go to console. So it's a bit of a loss in terms of hardcore simulation folks like us. Oh no. Oh, that was fast, Rohan. Nice. Congrats. That's fine when they release on console. You've got no issue with that. That's true. Yes, definitely synth. I can totally get behind that. Yes. Oh, that's sad. And that's what I love about SES. In a way, they're focused on the simulation. But yeah, Farm Sim, not as focused, but they're not completely neglecting us. So we are being catered to as well. It's just that they do have a lot of people to work with. So they can't give everything to everybody. They have to prioritize. And the priority so far is to make it gamepad supported as much as possible, because I mean, if you have it supported for gamepad, you have it supported for console and PC. So I think it's the logical decision, but yeah, it's not something we want to hear. Just the basic stuff. That's good to hear. Scotsman is a master at multitasking. What time is it? 5:48. We should be seeing the sunset soon. I was waiting for someone to complain with that. Yeah, it's ticking me off as well, but my farming skills don't allow me to be picky. Yeah, I hate it too. Maybe when I get better at it. School? What's that? Yeah, Scotsman is an enigma in that regard. Really surprised how many things you can add to your stream. What do you mean? When you're making your Twitch page? It's usual for a farm sim game to come out nicely polished with a few things not complete. Doesn't take them long to fix them. That's good to hear. Yeah, so it's just a release kind of thing. And yes, you have to be fair. It can't be perfect during release. The important thing is the follow-up. That's very true. Fair point. It seems like they are following up. I'm actually surprised when I made that bug report that they replied to me and said that it's fixed. So I was very happy. It's not yet fixed as far as I can tell, but maybe the patch hasn't hit yet. We'll see. Maybe I'll wait for it for today, and if it doesn't get fixed, I'll reply to the bug report. Maybe they missed it. That's, yes, exactly. For those who are craving for more realism, for example, the mods, the modifications take care of it. That's true. That's very true. And I'm really excited to see when those famous and must-have mods will make their comeback for FS19. I'm particularly interested in the drivetrain mod, is it? I forget the name. But yeah, you get what I mean. The one with the forward reverse, the diff lock, the all-wheel drive, all that kind of stuff. Look at that sky, foggy weather. Yes, I like in particular the clouds are moving. They don't look as high-res as foggy weather, but they are animated. So when I make the speed faster, you'll see it later. Oh, getting full again. Something Twitch would also provide you some extra time before stream. Not making thumbnails for stream. Yes. Yes. That is one thing I didn't like about the YouTube streaming. You needed a thumbnail every time. Crap, 10 minutes left, you're right. So it looks like we'll not be able to check out the castle today. Might not even finish this field. Crap, you're right. We'll continue tomorrow. We'll continue tomorrow, guys. I think it's the same, Tromil. I don't think the equipment is locked per map because I've seen American trucks in the store. So I think you can go either way, depending on how you like it. Let's get this guy working so we can deliver this. Time flies when you're farming. Exactly. Yes, tomorrow we're farming again. Tomorrow we're farming again. Hopefully. If no surprises come at work, I'll farm again. Oh crap! Oh no. That's not good. Oh crap. Maybe it's time to end the stream then. Clumsy moment. You said it. Maybe we can nudge it a bit. Push it away or something. Oh no. Don't drink and drive, kids. If I reset this trailer, will it also remove my... Okay, I can push it back a bit. I can push it back bit by bit, just so I can align from that side, I think. Am I pushing it? I think. Is this normal? I'm not sure what I should answer there. It's normal for me. Let's see if I can attach from here. Maybe we can make it work. Oh crap, it doesn't see it. Very normal for Mr. C. Yeah. Come on, attach. Okay. We'll have to do it some other way. I hate this railing. Okay, if I attach from here. Okay, that works. But then I'm stuck. If I reverse, I'm stuck again. Yeah, that's my fear. If I do that, I might actually lose the cargo in there if I reset it. I'm not sure. Oh man. Okay, I don't think we can do that. Alright, let's do it. And it's saved, so I cannot restore it. Crap. Disaster. That guy. Reset. Okay. And if you go here and take a look if there is still cargo in there. No more. So we kind of lost. that, and I'm not sure if we can finish the mission with that. Can you get fines? No, I don't think you can. Is that empty to you guys? Does it look empty to you? How do you jump here again? One sec. How do you jump? Space. Yep, nothing there. Let's not save it. I'll worry about how to fix that later. Crop confiscated. Yes, that's the problem when you're resetting things. Okay. Well, unfortunately, well, let's try it one last time. Maybe we can get lucky. I wish there was a teleport feature. Maybe there is. How about debugging mode? I don't know. So that means resetting is not an option, but maybe nudging it is. Maybe we can use our harvester to push it out or something. I don't know. Let's experiment. Let's spend the rest of the time experimenting with it. Yes, exactly. That's what I was thinking as well. This guy. The third map. Ooh, I'm not sure. Is there a third map? Check in a bit. Just get this out of the way. There is an autosave. That's why we're in such a bad place, because it autosaved right after I got into this mess. Maybe I should turn autosave off. There is no loading from a previous state, I think. It's only the latest one. Oh, there it is. New map to come with release. Ooh. Didn't know that. Let's check in a bit. One sec. How the heck do we fix this thing? Maybe if I attach my tractor, it would be more nimble, because it would have not have the legs in there. Let's see. Physics with farm sim. No, I don't think it will work. If only we could reverse that somehow. 2 maps, okay. So no new map yet. Here we go. Oh, it's not enough to push it out. But maybe if I toggle this out, get out of the way. Front forks and lift the front trailer over the rail. I think that's a good deal, yes. Oh, wait a minute, that's getting closer and closer. Let me get a bit more momentum in there. There are forklifts, so we could ideally do that, but it will take too much time for this stream. So maybe tomorrow we'll continue with that, fixing this mess. It is slowly getting fixed though. If I raise the header, oh, that's raised already. Okay. And if I just try and hit this part, no, charge. As realistic as it gets. Now this is simulation. Trailer stands are colliding with the rail, yes. I'm hoping that they're not real collisions. I'm hoping that they are like placeholders. I have one more idea. If I nudge it from the other side, it might work. 11 a.m. hype. Oh crap, yeah. Time. One last try. Oh man, I was hoping that would work. It's not nudging. Okay. Let's see. Now if I go here and go to the other side, from here, maybe I can connect now. Time's up. No pressure, right? That's a very strong trailer. True. Okay, let's see. I'm hoping I can connect to that point. Maybe even like this. Oh crap! Trailer is a bit heavier than I'm hoping for. Or we are pushing it bit by bit though. Oh! We're making it work! It's working, guys! Oh yeah! Tractor power! Exactly! Like nudging the trailer in Mexico Extremo. If we get out of this mess, we can make this work. Because what I can do is I can go again from here and now attach from outside like this. Like a glove. Professional. Nailed it. Yeah. Clumsy farming for the win. I think there. Yeah, I think we can leave it there now. Yes, I'm happy with that. Very realistic, right? Yes. That's exactly my my goal. Make it as realistic as possible. My goodness, look at that lighting. That is looking so good. Phew. Let me take a shot of that. So good. There we go. Alright, I'm happy. Alright, so that means we can continue tomorrow farming in peace. And not in pieces. That was a disaster. And yes, just close your eyes when you see those fugly bits. Uneven farming. It should be an educational video for real life farmers. Alright. Oh, good. Okay. Let's leave it there. Let's save it. Now I can save it. Shoo. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. Thanks, Jack, Rohan, Scotsman, Tromel, Kato. Anyone else who's in the stream, thank you for staying with me and enjoying this release with me. Tomorrow, maybe we can get multiplayer going. Let's see. And good luck with the setup, Jack. Hopefully you don't get into any other complications. Thanks, Bobby and Synth. Have a great week. Catch you tomorrow. I'll keep you posted. Yes. Tomorrow, hopefully, we can get into trucking. Ah, nice to hear, Chi. Thanks and bye-bye. All sorted and ready. Oh, perfect. Catch you tomorrow then. Clumsy farming, guys. Bye-bye. No worries.